Today, we're invited to beautiful 13th century Maunsel House, there to witness the nuptials of dogaholics Chris and Mandy. Maunsel House on the lush Somerset levels, bucolic, beguiling, and the home of the Slade family for 2.5 centuries. Open to the paying public since the mid-80s. Your hosts, fragrant Kirsten and jovial Benjamin.
I'm Sir Benjamin Slade, and I'm the current owner of Maunsel House, and I'm the 7th Baronet of Maunsel, and I'm also the Wardwick of Northmoor. Somebody called me an Essex Baronet once, and then I've been called by some duchess that I was the wide end of the aristocracy.
For up to £10,000 a Saturday night, Maunsel's 13 bedrooms and 4 cottages are yours. Your family and friends can enjoy living like lords.
It's a sort of dream for a lot of people. And it's got the kind of wow factor as you come up the drive and you see the house is suddenly revealed, and you've got lovely trees and parkland setting.
This is exclusive. That's a deal for our customers. For the weekend, these people become like Lord and Lady of the Manor, and everybody rushes around them, and it makes them feel really good.
The high summer wedding rush at Maunsel. Last year it hosted 89 weddings, a fresh blizzard of confetti and presents every couple of days.
I love having people here. I love this house full of people. I'm passionate about this house and what goes on in it. And I think that weddings are a great way to pay a few bills. I think this is a party house. I think it's meant to be filled with people, and it comes to life, so I love it.
This is our sacred knife, and this is what we're supposed to cut the cakes with and cut the cheese with. It scares the hell out of everybody. It's probably politically incorrect, but I'm very keen on it.
I don't generally let Benjamin loose on the wedding party until after they've had a few drinks, because he is a little bit controversial, a little bit eccentric, and he might say things that upset them. But after a few drinks, nobody really minds.
There is one thing I have to warn you about, and it's happened 5 times.
Okay.
That on the wedding night, this is true, it's not a ghost, but we've had 5 successes with children.
Oh, no!
I know, that bed is 400 years old,
Yeah.
and it has magical powers.
Does it?
Yeah, and you can get 7 people in it and swing from the chandeliers and do whatever. If there are any problems or complications, please ring the bell. We are used to it.
I want to hear it.
Yeah, OK.
Thank you.
It's true, actually. Whatever you need.
And how does it feel having people living in your house?
It's fantastic because they're paying... They're paying the heating bill, the electricity bill, the water bill, and all the rest of it. And the heating bill has gone up to £40,000 a year, but they're sharing it with us. It's a deal.
Ben lost his parents early in life, became a baronet at 15, and went on to make his own money in shipping. Now he's made Maunsel into his business. All for Ben and Ben for all.
They say, why do you have such beautiful staff? And I always say, it's because I pick them because of their brains. Nobody believes me. But it's like, you know, I admire beautiful racehorses. I love seeing beautifully dressed women around the place. And they add to the ambience.
Ben loves employing women. Of course he does, of course he does. I'm trying to think of how many bloke stuff we have here, and I think must have about 4 or something, but yeah, he loves it. He loves it in our dresses and our fur and bits and pieces. He loves it, but you can't blame him, can you?
It is just a big look for him, I think, when all of his male friends turn up and there is a house full of women walking around and saying, Ben, would you like anything? I think that's why he does it, to be honest.
I've kind of been promoted to, as he likes to call, the right-hand woman, so yeah, that's generally the job, I think.
Being Ben's right-hand woman has its perks and its trials. Hours before new wedding guests arrive, an unexpected problem in the bridal chamber.
Not playing silly buggers all afternoon.
The room is vacated for the next guests.
This is what we wanted, and this is what our family are going to see when they drive in, and this is what it's all about for us.
Chris and Mandy are staying for 2 nights and bringing 50-odd guests to the splendour of Maunsel.
This is our room.
This is our room.
Don't you think it's awesome?
It's more like a house, actually, isn't it?
Look, in that window there. Just have a look outside the window now. Where else can you get that? Isn't that fantastic? That's what you come here for, isn't it? Can you wake me up tomorrow morning?
Yeah, okay.
With guests to greet and a role to play, the right costume is everything.
I've got nothing to wear.
You've got plenty to wear.
I haven't got anything.
You have.
I'm poor. I can't afford anything.
How about this one for today?
Don't like that handkerchief.
Which shirt?
How many shirts have we got in here spare?
Quite a few.
Blue goes with my eyes, doesn't it? I think I'm going for a thin stage at the moment. When the stock market goes down, I don't eat, so I'm going to go for a 16.
I'll leave you to get changed and come in and do the last minute bits with you.
You're not going to help me?
I think you're quite capable of getting changed.
Sir Benjamin has a beady eye for cash and doesn't share the middle-class shyness about talking money.
Ben, how do you feel about meeting your guests?
How do I feel? Magnificent. Because it's dosh coming in the door. And if they're merchant bankers, I'm all over them. And I like rich, powerful people coming to the house who give me decent share tips.
As befits a baronet, Sir Ben dresses to meet guests in a style his forebears would approve. His guests, however, tend to the casual approach. The eve of their wedding, they've planned a pyjama party.
We just wanted everybody to be relaxed and not think that they have to dress up. We don't want people dressing up for us.
Right. Right, they've all got their bloody pyjamas on. Why have you all got your gym jams on?
Because we thought it'd be lovely to have pyjamas.
Thank God you're here.
Yes, we do.
Because next week I can pay the electricity bill.
That's fine, brilliant.
You know, things are tough. And the heating bill's gone to 40,000 a year, so don't have too many mouths.
Okay.
Hi, everybody. Hi, the whole gang. And the young as well. And the baby. Right. Charge extra for babies. Right. Anyway, good seeing you. Right, we'll catch up with you later. I thought you might be ill, that's why you're in your pyjamas, but they're all in their bloody pyjamas. Yes.
The bride and groom have asked for a special blue drink. Do you want to try it?
I'll try a very, very small one. Is it a spirit or what? What is this?
An Alco Pop is the way you would describe it.
Alco Pops? What's that?
Yes. Fruity. Think bubblegum.
Go on, pass it. I mean, what a lovely drink, yeah. I mean,
What's it like?
well, I don't know, mate. It's pretty terrible, really. Is it alcoholic?
Yes. You'll be loving it by the end of the weekend. More?
No, I don't think so, Summer. Give me the Chateau Saint-Bio. Yeah, that's brilliant. Bloody nectar. You could drink that all day in the summer.
Oh, Maunsel. Blue alcopops, pyjamas for dinner. Early morning, the wedding day, and Maunsel has cast its languid spell on its guests. Keen to avoid undue excitements, the staff are plotting Ben's exile for the day.
Are you here today, or are you off shooting, or...?
Well, I suppose, I'd like to be around, but I'd better stay out.
If you have to be, could you make sure you're not bombing down in the truck in the driveway between 2 and 2:30? And if you want to keep the guinea fowl and peacocks away at that time, that would be lovely.
So all I've got to do is stay out of the way?
Yeah, you can arrive tonight. If you arrive tonight, and then you can host and charm your life away. If that's all right. But today, best behaviour, please.
Okay.
Maunsel slips into the slickly, well-rehearsed ballet of staging the big days of others. Mandy and Chris have scrimped and saved to put the icing on this day, and every detail is as they'd wish.
You ready to go? Yes. Let's go.
Let's go.
next stop for the reception is the ballroom. Weddings create their own magic, but the day is never complete without the guests of honour.